What's up guys, in this video I will be showing you guys some tips on how to get better at Arsenal. Hopefully I can help you with this video, and let's just start right in. So the first tip is, you just go right here in this GitHub FPS Roblox Unlocker. To find this you just have to type in Roblox FPS Unlocker, and it's gonna be the first thing you see. Just click on that, and if you have a 64-bit system, click here and download it. Now you see this here, you're gonna go on that, go to your folder, and then just unpack it here with whatever you have. Now you see this is the Roblox FPS Unlocker. All you have to do is, you don't have to be in game, you just have to double click this. Then you see this little window, it already went away. And now your FPS aren't unlocked anymore. So it would be easier to play because it's not capped on 60 FPS anymore. Just to show you guys that it worked, here I go in game, and then when you look right up, you can see that my FPS aren't locked anymore. So yeah, it works perfectly fine and there are no problems with it. So the second tip I can give you guys is just learning the weapons, like this one, the micro Uzis. Now they have a pretty big spray rate. Yeah, and mostly I always get headshots. Like, wait, I'm show you. So you just have to learn the weapons. You have to know where to aim with the weapons, and if you should go on the head with the weapons or just aim on the body, cause some weapons one shot when you hit them on the body, but some don't do that much damage. Now it can make a difference if you're far away or if you're near a person, like with this M1 Grand. Yeah, it would have done more damage if he would have been right beside me. Yeah, and you have to learn the spray patterns of the gun. Like right now I'm pretty bad. I'm just trying to show you guys some tips, because I'm not that good in, to be honest. I just like to grind a bit. Yeah. This probably seems pretty boring right now, but it actually helps you. I mean, like, cause I'm recording right now and speaking, I can't really focus that much on the game. I'm just hopping around. Yeah, and he just won. Now I'm gonna laugh at him. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next round to show you more tips. The second thing you have to know are the maps. Like this one, the Dizzy map, is pretty small. The complex one is okay. It's pretty small too, but it has pretty much little spaces. Yeah, and in this one you can learn the spawns. Like if you would kill someone where I was, he would have spawned there behind the building. He probably would have spawned here, like the teammate. That are the most common spawn spots. That's good to know, at least on this map, because then you can just wait for your enemies to peek. If you're behind there and they are coming from here, you can just look through here with a sniper or something. This is a good tip too, but it doesn't always hit, because sometimes you just hit these things. Yeah, So no scoping with the snipers you have to learn it too, like it's pretty random how it sprays, like the auto sniper, but like some snipers are always on the point, like they don't miss. And one of the better things are just training with your friends or something. Like some people don't have Roblox, so they can't pay for a private server, but maybe you can meet some friends and they have a private server and just train with them on there. It's pretty good to learn aiming with your friends and doing 1v1s. That's a pretty good method to just know where the enemies are and know where to aim and know where to shoot. And like this gun, the rocket launcher. This is one of the guns that can boost you up like this. And you can see the enemies from above and just strike them from above. This is pretty useful. Like you can kick them down, just like I did with that guy. Now this gun, the AK. It has a pretty steady aim, but the bullet spread is pretty high. So you shouldn't just do this. You should more like tap a bit with it. I'm so bad right now, sorry guys. But yeah, you probably understand what I mean. Like don't just shoot automatic weapons like a maniac. Maybe just tap the guy. This gun, I hate it. It's pretty good if the enemies are not that far away to just right click with it. Like this is left click. I spam left click right now, and this is right click. Wait. As you can see, it shoots a lot faster, but it's a lot more inaccurate if you're far away. Yeah, it's better when you're right beside him. Now this weapon, the Barrette. This is a good weapon to learn the snipers. Like as you can see, my crosshairs right there. I go to the sniper and it hits right there. Like maybe I can show you on a guy right now. Because mostly when you're on a public server, you're gonna spawn somewhere else than here or behind there. So yeah, as you can see, oh wow. As you can see, this guy, Pio. So it's pretty easy to aim on the guys with that sniper. I'm talking way too much, so I'm just gonna go ahead into tip number 3. So the next thing that's good to know is like when you go in game, like when you shoot at this wall right here, you can see it's pretty accurate from that range. But like when you're there, you hit mostly not that much. And what's important to know too, when you jump, you hit the same as when you just stand still, like this. If you jump, the shot doesn't like spread more than it would when you're just standing there. It's the same when you're far away, mostly. Yeah. I don't know what I'm shooting right now. Yeah. So that's a pretty big thing to know too, that you can just jump with every weapon and it doesn't spread at all. Like any weapon. Yeah, that was the tip. Like, as I can show you guys again. This is it from pretty near, and this is from far away. Now when you jump, it mostly hits where you're aiming at. But when you're like far away, that's the case too. Like it's pretty weird how the weapons always hit on the spot you're aiming at. I just got golden knifed. Oof. Yeah. So I'm just gonna go into the next tip. So the next tip would be the settings. Like you can choose if you want auto reload. It doesn't really do that much, like I can show you real quick without it. It's like that. And when you have auto reload on, it just reloads after every shot. But when it's reloading, you can still shoot. So it's pretty useful because when you're shooting, maybe when you're at a shotgun or something and it auto reloads, in battle you have the more shots you need from auto reload because you probably forget to reload in battle. So it's pretty useful, but I don't use it myself. You can try it out how you want. I don't know. It's like if you want it or not. So the next tip is, we'll just put this off. So the gamepad vibration is probably for the controller players. I myself only play with a mouse and keyboard. So yeah, I don't know how that really works. So this is a pretty big one if you're a streamer. So if you have this enabled, you don't hear the audios you don't hear the audios of the megaphone. Like there's an emote called megaphone where you can I don't have it myself, but yeah, there's a emote called megaphone which you can play any Roblox ID on. So if you're streaming and the Roblox ID isn't that family friendly, it's you just don't hear it. So that's pretty good. So people can troll you on stream. Yeah. The next thing is audio. So right here, announcer voice or overs. So I have this one right here. There are a few voices. So like the voices when you kill someone or just spawn in, they talk to you. It can be annoying sometimes, but it's fun when you're not really playing to like that serious. So it's just for the, I don't know, occasion, if you can say it like that. Like when you're just playing for fun, you can have it on, but when you're playing serious, it may be annoying. Yeah. So the next thing is death and pain noise. So that's the announcer, by the way. And when you die, sometimes hear some noises like maybe from the kill effects or something, like they explode or something, or maybe they scream or something, and that you don't hear that. No, I don't really care about it, but if the noise, you can turn it off. So the display options, these are pretty useful too. The subtitles, I think the subtitles are for the announcer voices too. Like, yeah, as you can see down there, the guy just spoke, and yeah, you saw the subtitle of him. Now, when you're playing serious, like again, it can be annoying, but I just don't mind it. I don't really care about it. So yeah. The next thing are kill effects. Now kill effects can be pretty annoying. Like some of these, I have very much kill effects. But some, when there are two enemies behind each other and you're shooting at the front guy, sometimes the effects are so big and explosive that you just can't see the other guy. So yeah, if you don't want them, you can turn them off. Like in some situations, it can be useful to have them off, but I just have them on for fun. Now shadows. As you can see on the map, there are shadows like this one, the house, like just normal shadows. And if you turn it off, it looks like this. Yeah, so it can boost your FPS. So if you have not that good of a PC, you should probably turn it off because it uses a bit of FPS. Yeah, I can't really show you guys right now the FPS, but it can help with your FPS if you're on a low-end system. Now this one, viewport character. I myself don't really know what it is. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it says expensive, and if you have a low-end system, don't have it on, or it's probably gonna lag. Now, the particle physics. These are like the particles you can see when like I shoot or something, and these are like the stones falling out of here, like the little stones. When you have it on, yeah, you can see that these are all around here when you shoot the wall. But when you have them off, I don't think there gonna be any stones, as you can see. Now there are probably a lot more things that don't come out of the stuff, like as you can see, no stones. Can be pretty useful for low-end systems, like I said at the 3 other things too. So yeah, if you're on a low-end system, you should probably turn it off. Now, this one right here, the crosshair color. It can be pretty useful to have it as a bright color, like pink, or not like this, like, yeah, and I can't spawn anymore. Like, if it's darker, it's harder to see the crosshair sometimes, at least for me, but if you have a bright color like this, or like yellow or something, you can see the crosshair pretty good. Yeah, so, or you can just customize it as much as you want. Yeah, I personally just have it on pink because it's a bright color and I can see it good. Yeah. So the last thing I can show you guys is in battle when you kill someone and you're on low HP. So yeah, these things here. When you're on low HP, always pick them up. Like when you're not in battle right now, always pick them up. Like I'm at 1 HP right now. I can just take this and have my HP back again. So it's pretty useful. This guy, no, get away. Oof. Yeah, so I mean you heal by yourself after a bit of time, but the health packages are pretty useful. Now, if you're damaged, you don't directly pick them up. You maybe have to go over them a few times. Sometimes they don't auto pick them up, which is pretty annoying. But yeah, it's a good thing to know that the health packages are very useful, you know. So yeah guys, that was the video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I was able to help you at least a bit. As you could see, I'm not that good at Arsenal, but I try my best to help newer people and just give them some tips, you know. So yeah, if you enjoyed it, like the video, or maybe even subscribe if you want, and stay updated to what I'm doing. I do very much stuff like memes, little short meme clips, or some Arsenal gameplay. You can just look around the channel and find something you like probably. So yeah, bye guys, have a nice day.